This Pride, the crazies have been out again, and while it's easy to mock and laugh at some of the people who turn up at Pride festivals, there are some things we should actually be really concerned about. The fight for respect and equality has been fought for really hard, but Jezebel's posting in support of a queer activist saying, "Thank God for abortion," shows just how much this movement has really changed. I can only imagine what it's like for many sane-minded gays who see the stuff on their screen knowing that a huge section of the population might believe that the queer insanity is standard for all gay people. In a video posted on the 7th of July by Jezebel, a queer activist named Viva Roos talks about her campaign, "Thank God for Abortion."
If people with uteruses don't have access to abortion, we're not having a sexual liberation. And we're all and we're past the binary. Now we're at Bond Parade Float, and they are making the world's first Thank God for Abortion parade float.
She says that if people don't have access to abortion, then there is no sexual liberation. First of all, I wasn't aware that sexual liberation was a legitimate fight right now. What exactly is that? Nobody has banned sex, and the porn industry has been doing well for years. Is she telling us that the next step in this political movement is the normalization of abortions and the creation of a new societal norm that considers abortion a form of contraception on par with condoms? I mean, regardless of your position on abortion, this should concern you. Even many pro-choice activists understand that the decision to have an abortion is not something people make lightly or quickly. A person who has an abortion knows that they are killing a growing baby inside of them, and that won't ever be an easy decision to make. But if we were to listen to Viva, we'd be told it's simply a part of a plan for queer people to enjoy sex more freely.
I started doing this hashtag abortion rights are queer rights because why haven't those intersected so much? Like it's just not talked about. That serves white supremacy.
Viva Roos says that the Thank God for Abortion movement came out of pain, leading her to create the hashtag abortion rights are queer rights. She asked why queer rights and abortion rights haven't been intersected yet. Well, there's an obvious answer there, but you know how the left is like for missing the blatantly obvious. Also, Viva claims that not talking about the intersection between queer rights and abortion serves white supremacy. She also proudly boasts that she has had 2 abortions and didn't have a bad experience with either of them. Astonishing.
I'm a queer person, I've had 2 abortions, and that's part of the genesis of this. When I had my first abortion, I was like, this is not like what they said it was gonna be. I didn't see my experience in the landscape of the conversation. I wanted to inject joy, and the joy is about autonomy. And autonomy is where we meet as a queer community. Like, that's what it's about. Like, I have a right to do what I want with this body.
Suggesting that there should be joy in the autonomy of abortion is either insane or evil. Maybe both. Seeing something so emotionally traumatic and rightfully controversial being played off as normal shows just how far we've come as a society. This is not a change for good. This is a truly wicked agenda that strips morals away from the decisions in life we have to make. And it promotes an honestly indulgent and hedonistic outlook on life. I mean, is this what we really want to become? If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.